On August the 14th, 1589, about a mile from where I'm standing here in Salford Quays, government officials burst into a house in a Manchester back street and seized a small printing press. The press had arrived in Manchester after being carted in secret from one household to another across London, the Midlands and the North. It was being used in what was a notorious war of words launched by a band of Puritans who were bitterly opposed to what they saw as the corruption of the established church. 7 political pamphlets were published. Their radical, scathing satire would lead not only to the confiscation of the press, but to the arrest and execution of some of those who had been involved in producing them. So why am I standing in Media City, UK, talking about a bunch of Renaissance Puritans? This story is important because it's one chapter in the history of the role played by technology in protest. The story tells us much about the concerns and interests of this past culture, and the printing press, which was the media of that time, is fundamental to that story. It seems then to speak to us of something we can understand, but what is crucial is that this culture was also utterly and completely different from our own. One of the problems with the way in which history is presented to broader audiences is that too often presenters rely on the rather easy step of talking about relevance. They appeal to the audience by pointing out the similarities between the two cultures. This is a really important first step in bringing history to this wider audience, but too often it patronises both the audience and the past by suppressing the important and vital differences that make history speak to us.